Well, welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are back at home today. I thought we were, but then I doubted myself for a moment. Yes, we are back at home at Pan-Paca Park to take on the Cincinnati Reds. Might be the last time we see the Reds this season. Just off the top of my head. I could be wrong about that. But I think this might be the last series with them. See, we're back to our normal, very normal, defensive lineup. Done with the DH at least for now, if not for the rest of the year, excluding the playoffs. So I didn't check the schedule, but I think that last series against the A's might have been the last interleague one of the year. Stitch is going to start things off today. And Norris Hopper will lead off things for the Reds, as I'm pretty sure he has done the entire year. Takes ball one. Takes ball two. There, Stitch gets in for a strike. And a called strike two. Hopper yet to swing the bat. Making Stitch work to open the game. Finally swings and comes up empty, and there's out number one. Shao at the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Puts this one over Joey's head and into left center. That'll be a one-out single for Shao and bring Derek Lee to the plate. And he takes strike one. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two down, brings Adam Dunn to the plate. Takes strike one. And he gets a hold of that one, but thankfully curves foul. 0-2 the count. Pops up a changeup. Tom is under it at the plate, and that will end the top of the first inning. Reds do get a hit, but no runs. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. And looks to be the lineup we have come to expect from the Reds. And Bronson Arroyo is going to pitch. He has been tough against us this year. Of course, he was tough against a lot of people. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch just off the plate. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one lined softly to short. Kennedy grabs it for the first out. Marvin at the plate, batting left-handed. Average sitting at 196, which is, I think, what it was at to start last game, or maybe it was a little higher. I can't remember. He's still just right around that 200 mark, which is better than it's been. Has a 1-2 count at the moment. Grounds this one foul. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Brings Chief to the plate. He's back playing third after spending a good part of the month DHing. He takes strike one. Takes strike two. Gets that one down the third base line, but Encarnacion able to pick it up, throw it over, and end the inning. No score after the first inning, and Encarnacion will lead off the second inning for the Reds. First pitch is a curveball for a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Fouls this one off his foot, but no harm done. That curveball in the dirt. 1-2. Bounces this one over Stitch's head. Kester grabs it, throws it over, but not in time. An infield hit for Encarnacion. Puts a runner on with nobody out, and Brandon Phillips at the plate. He takes strike one. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. 1 on, 1 out for Kennedy. Swings and misses. Looks at strike two. And looks at strike three. 2 down for David Ross. And he takes a strike. And that pitch in the dirt. 1-1 the count. That pitch too high. And pitch outside. 3-1 the count. Ross swings and misses. Makes the count full. 2 outs. Runner will be on his way. And a swing and a miss at the plate ends the inning. So the Reds with another hit, but not much else. We go to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. Terry takes strike one. Hits this one into left center. Not the right place to hit the ball for a home run. It does come off the wall, though, for a leadoff double. That would have been a home run in, I'm pretty sure, every single other park in the league. Instead, hits high off the wall here for a double. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He takes strike one. Oh, no, they called that a ball. Sorry, inside. And now 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 2-1. And this one hit through the right side hole into right field. Terry does not try to score. So that'll leave runners on the corners. Still nobody out. Tom at the plate takes strike one. This one will get into left field for a base hit, and that will score a run. So Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second. Zach at the plate takes strike one. Swings and misses for strike two. Hits this one up the middle for another base hit. Frank is going to come in to try to score, and he will make it. 2-0 Squirrels. This inning's starting to look ugly. Joey at the plate now. Still nobody out. Takes strike one. And that's going to be another base hit, but will not score a run. So that's bases loaded for Stitch. Pitcher spot probably exactly what Arroyo ordered. Looks at strike one. Swings and misses for strike two. That pitch in the dirt. And that one too high. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and there is the first out of the inning. Kester at the plate now. Bases still loaded. Only 1 out. Takes strike one. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Foul ball. Kester grounds to short. Kennedy tags a runner out, goes to first, gets the double play to end the inning. 6-3 double play. Squirrels score 2, but could have been so much more. Arroyo has to feel a little lucky to get out of there like he did. So 2-0 Squirrels, and Arroyo will lead off the third inning. And first pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch also in there for a strike. And grounded towards short. Joey grabs it, throws it over, and there is the first out of the inning. Hopper at the plate. He struck out his first time up. They Stitch with 5 strikeouts on the first time through the Reds' order. Pretty good number, just over half. 1-1 the count currently. And make that 1-2. Stitch gets the call on a high fastball. So this one gets hit back to Stitch, grabs it before it can get up the middle for the second out of the inning. Xiao singled his first time up, and he gets one. Stitch actually able to redirect that one to Joey, and he throws it over to end the top of the third. So no hits there. Stitch probably stole one from Xiao. Marvin is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Arroyo struck out 2 his first time through the Squirrels lineup, and Marvin was one of those 2. Has a 2-0 count on Marvin at the moment. And that one called a strike. That one called a strike. 2-2 the count. Marvin goes down swinging. 1 out now. Chief at the plate. Ground out his first time up. Takes a strike. Grounds this one towards second. Phillips takes care of it, and that'll be 2 outs in the inning. Terry, very nearly homered, had to settle for a double his last time up. Takes a ball outside. Probably low as well. And a pitch up and in. 2-0 the count. That one called a strike on the outside corner. Little backdoor curve. Fastball down the middle, but Terry comes up empty. 2-2 the count. And that one too low, makes the count full. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the third inning. Cincinnati 0, Indianapolis 2. Derek Lee will lead things off in the top of the 4th. And Derek Lee did strike out his first time up. Takes a strike here. Takes another strike. And a pitch too high. 1-2. And that pitch out of the zone. 2-2. So Derek Lee not having a great year. Has a full count, only hitting 189. And 8 home runs is probably low for him as well. Swings and misses to strike out again here. Adam Dunn, on the other hand, having a very good year, hitting 360 with 13 home runs. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. Pops this one up. Will Tom get there? He will not. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss at a curveball, strike 3. Encarnacion got an infield hit his first time up. Had a nice bounce right over Stitch's head and didn't come down in time for Kester to make the play. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Stitch winds and delivers a curveball that is fouled off. 1-2 the count. Grounds this one to first. Terry, well, actually, I thought that hopped. I guess not. Guess it was on a line. In any case, it is the last out of the top of the 4th. Frank's going to lead things off in the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Squirrels. Frank got a hit his last time up, part of that long string of hits. Takes strike 1. Gets a hold of this one, but it's going to curve foul. Makes the count 0-2. That pitch a bit wild. Frank lays off. Hits this one into right field, and it will get down for a single. Brings Tom to the plate, who also singled his last time up. Takes strike 1. Oh, that one, it looks like David Ross just plain missed. That one's got to be a pass ball. Next pitch is a strike, 1-2. Tom puts it back to Arroyo. He goes to third with it, and Frank kept on going, so he is tagged out. Not smart base running there from Frank. So Gets a runner on first with 1 out. Zach at the plate. And he has a 1-1 count. And that pitch too high. 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And pitch off the plate makes it a full count. Tom stays put and Zach watches strike 3. 2 down for Joey. Runner still at first. And that curveball out of the zone. That cutter out of the zone. 2-0. That curveball called a strike. Started to show a bunt but pulls it back, and that leaves Tom out to dry as he gets thrown out at second. Officially a caught stealing. So still 2-0 Squirrels as we move to the 5th. Brandon Phillips is going to lead things off for the Reds. Stitch puts the first pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Makes it 0-2. Hits this curveball towards second. Kester grabs it, throws it over, and that will be the first out of the inning. That'll bring Kennedy to the plate. He struck out his first time up. Hits this one foul. And that pitch in the dirt. And that changeup in there for a strike. 1-2. That pitch too high makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss on a curveball, strike 3. 2 down for David Ross. He also struck out his first time up. Pops this one foul. Tom has a play and he makes it. Halfway through the game, 2-0 Squirrels. Joey's going to lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Joey singled his last time up. Gets this one up the middle, and it'll get through for another base hit. Brings Stitch to the plate. He's showing bunt. And first one goes foul. Still showing bunt. Pulls back and gets a called strike. Going to swing away this time and grounds to second. Phillips to Kennedy to Lee. Double play. 4-6-3 double play clears the bases and brings Kester to the plate. That pitch a ball. Pops this one up. David Ross under it, just slightly down the first base line. And that'll end the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Squirrels as we go into the 6th. Bronson Arroyo due to lead off the 6th inning. Arroyo ground out his last time up. Takes a strike. Takes a ball. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swings and misses again, strike 3. So that means second time through the order. Stitch struck out 4, so he's being pretty consistent here. Hopper at the plate, looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, strike 2. That pitch just a tad high. And Hopper takes strike 3. That'll bring Shao to the plate. Singled his first time up. Second time probably should have had a single, but Stitch was able to get enough of a glove on it to let Joey clean it up. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Grounds this one to first. Terry will take care of it, and that'll end the top of the 6th. So that should be the last inning Stitch pitches. Gives him 10 strikeouts over 6 innings. 2 hits, no runs. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Arroyo still going. Marvin at the plate. He struck out twice today. Takes a ball. Swings and misses. Puts that pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Swings and misses again. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Marvin strikes out again. Rough day at the plate for him. Chief also hitless today. He's ground out twice. Takes a strike. Pops this one up. It looks like Arroyo's actually going to field it himself in foul territory. And he does. 2 down for Terry. He is doubled and struck out. Take strike 1. That pitch inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the 6th inning. We go into the 7th, 2-0 Squirrels. Derek Lee due to lead off the inning, and he will do so against Johnston once it allows me to make the change. Put him into Terry's spot since he made the last out, which will bring Sweeney into the game. All right, Derek Lee has struck out twice today. Takes a strike here. Takes another strike. 0-2. Swings and a miss. Strike 3. Adam Dunn at the plate. He is fouled out and struck out today and takes a ball. Hits this one right up in the air, right by the plate, and he will stand there and watch Tom catch it for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings Encarnacion to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch called a strike. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strong inning from Johnston. It's stretch time in Indy. Cincinnati 0, Indianapolis 2. Okay, we move into the bottom of the 7th. Arroyo stays in the game. Frank, who I believe is 2 for 2 today, swings and misses at the first pitch. Yes, I know he's 2 for 2 because he ended up getting thrown out at third when he really should have stayed at second. 0-2 the count. Swings and misses, strike 3. Tom, 1 for 2 today, takes a ball. Takes strike 1, 1-1 the count. Swings and misses, 1-2. Called strike 3. 2 down, Zach at the plate. Average just slipped down to 299. Takes strike 1. Gets this one up the middle, and it will get down for a hit. Should get his average back into the 300s. Brings Joey to the plate, who is 2 for 2 today. Arroyo starting to get tired. Puts the first pitch in for a strike. Puts the second pitch in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that will end the 7th inning. We move into the 8th inning. Reds 0, Squirrels 2. Brandon Phillips due to lead off for the Reds in the top of the 8th. And we will get Hermida into the game. She'll also bring Phil into the game. All right, so Phillips at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. All curveballs from Hermida. Kennedy 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Takes strike one. That one out of the zone. Hermida has yet to throw a fastball. Finally does here, and it is a strike. 1-2 the count. Pumps in another fastball for strike 3. 2 down for David Ross. He is struck out and fouled out today. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pops this one up. Tom will again make the play. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Sweeney due to lead off. Still 2-0 Squirrels. And it looks like Arroyo's day is done. They'll turn to Ibar. Honestly, Arroyo pitched a good game. He had one inning, the second inning, that went sideways. But honestly, from how that went, giving up 2 runs was pretty good. Just Reds have not given him anything to work with at the plate. Sweeney pops the first pitch up, and David Ross grabs it in front of the plate. Brings Kester to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Swings and misses at strike 1. That pitch off the corner. 1-1 the count. That pitch up and out. Hits this one. That's going to get through for a base hit. First hit for Kester today. Brings Marvin to the plate. His average down to 194 after striking out 3 times today. Takes a ball. Swings and misses. Swings and misses again. 1-2. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Marvin slipping back into some bad habits. Chief is hitless today, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. Gets a real big hold of that one, but curves just foul down the left field line. Makes it 0-2. And then looks at strike 3. That'll end the 8th inning. The Reds need at least 2 runs to stay alive in the 9th, and they have the pitcher spot due up first. So the Reds, for now, are going to turn to Tony Perez. Thomas Perez. We're going to put Shibuya into the game. We'll have Martinez come in to play first and move Sweeney over to third. I think that'll work. So we'll see if our pitching changes the Reds' mind. Yeah, I've said it before, but this is one of those things where it's unfortunate that the Reds have to make that choice before I do, but I don't know how else you do that in a video game context. And the Reds do turn to 7 instead now. 7 got to the majors last year, and he was a menace to us as a pinch hitter. Looks at strike 1 here. Swings and misses for strike 2. Hits this one, and that will get down for a base hit. Kester chased after it, but just out of his reach. So leadoff single for the Reds. Brings up Norris Hopper, who's 0 for 3 today. And he looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Shibuya really working that outside corner. Goes inside and gets a ground ball. Kester to Phil. Does not get the turn in time. So the Squirrels do get the out at second for 1 down. Reds are going to pinch run for Pickles, who is a 15 out of 15 speed. Shao at the plate, looks at a ball, looks at strike one. And that pitch too high, 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Grounds this one to third. Sweeney to Phil, and again can't get the double play, but there are 2 outs now. Derek Lee, who has struck out 3 times today, the Reds' final chance, and he looks at strike one. Grounds this one to short. Kester over to first, and that is the ball game. Your final score today: Cincinnati Reds 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 2. Again, you can't really fault the Reds pitching. Arroyo had one bad inning that he made wasn't near as bad as it could have been. Just not a lot doing for the Reds at the plate. I mean, the Reds, they got some hits. They didn't seem to be able to string any together, really. Whereas in the second inning, we strung a whole bunch of hits together. All right, Tom, your player of the game. He drove in the first run of the game. So thank you, everybody, for watching. We are home against the Reds again tomorrow. We will see you then.